Coach, in your ID Plus camps, you offer a mental training session. What does this session entail, and why is it important for our athletes?
Yeah, so we think this is one of the things that makes our camps unique, and gives some added value to all of our players. Of course, ID camps are for us to evaluate players, but we want to give them something that they can take with them, whether they end up obviously coming to Oakland or whether they go somewhere else, and that they can use right now in their development as a player and as a person. And so it's something that I believe in. I think the mental part of the game is such a critical element to the success of a young athlete, a professional athlete, college athletes. And so we do two things. We introduce a mental training topic, and I vary those. There's so much that we can touch on, but we talk about things like how to get your game to a higher level, principles like self-talk, how to train your mind basically to perform at the highest level. So it's something that's dear and near to my heart, and that we get a lot of positive feedback from players once they come to our camps, and so we're going to keep doing it and hopefully keep growing that part of the game for our campers.
You guys also utilize the TAP assessment. So what are the benefits of that assessment, and how can players use that on their own for their development?
Yeah, so the TAP is a unique assessment that we use here at Oakland and for our team, and so we've expanded the use of that for all of our camps. And it's an assessment that players take on their own time before camp. It's such a in-depth, practical, and insightful assessment that obviously take a long time for me to explain all of it here, but we again give them that before they come to camp, and during the camp we have a meeting to explain how to use it. And what I love about the TAP is that, again, it gives great insight for yourself as an athlete, but it also, if you choose to share it, it can help your coach understand you better and know how to better coach you and how to better communicate with you and how to better help you become the best version of yourself. And also, if you choose to share with your parents as a camper, and I think sometimes parents can gain some insight as well into you as a player when you take this TAP assessment, because I think sometimes parents don't see the difference. Of course, an athlete is who they are, as a person, but a lot of times we can take on different shades of who we are as an athlete on the field, and we're as a student in the classroom, and at home as a daughter, right? And so this gives parents an idea as to how to maybe what to say and not to say, and how to, more than anything, understand how their daughter is doing on the field. So I love the TAP, and I think that every player that's ever taken it, whether it's our players or campers, really gains a lot from it. So we're excited to offer that as part of our camp package.
Awesome. Any other thoughts on mental training and how it impacts the +1 camps?
Yeah, no, just, again, as you can hopefully have heard by now, we really believe in this part of the game. So whether you come to our camp or not, I encourage every player to invest in themselves in the mental side of the game. Whether it's through an assessment like TAP or coming to a camp like ours or reading an article or picking up a book. But if you want to take your game to a higher level, you have to invest in yourself. And, most of the time we spend in sports is in our game, right? Whether it's physical or technical or tactical, but we spend too little time, if any, on the mental side. So I hope that this opens up that, that hunger and that, that idea that, hey, I have to work on what happens between my ears. And so we'd love to see you at our camp, and keep investing in yourself.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Yeah, go Grizzlies.